Hey there, plushies! I'm your friend in the neighborhood. Hey there, plushies! I'm your friend in the neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa, and welcome you back. West of Loathing. As we left off, we did a lot of stuff. We rescued people here and there, and now we need to learn how to rescue some more people. Especially this one, how to figure out how to do that case from such a long time ago. Where am I supposed to do that? I'm sure maybe we can find something here? Guilty? Someone who strengthens clothing for fishing. That doesn't make any kind of sense. Nope. Well, it's a dictionary anyway, so... Can you help me with some library stuff?
Could you please perhaps be more specific?
I'm looking for some of that delicious paste. Oh yeah. I'm looking for a book of a specific topic. I'm afraid our card catalog is out of being reorganized. Someone sorted all the cards by a whole number instead of by title of author, which made it quite useless. You'll have to search the stacks manually. How do I get started? If you can find a book on similar topic on that we're looking for, its call number will direct you to other books of that topic. Okay, thanks. I wonder what her problem is. I mean, we don't know what happened to her. Did I have any items that I can use on some of these? Oh yeah, I have the skirt. Right. Right. And also, I should go back to the basement, actually. The first floor. So now I can make the silencer. At least I think so. Examine. You look over the tools on the bench. You could definitely make a silencer here. You've got that right-sized tin can, you got some stuffing of the appropriate density. Make a silencer. You drill a hole in each end of the can and carefully remove the beans. Then you soak the stuffing in a vat of acoustic dampening chemicals and carefully jam it into the can. Voila, a silencer. Nice. Am I supposed to use the silencer on a weapon and then shoot the librarian? Because she doesn't like noise? I think I just figured out what to do with it. Oh, this game is so silly! This is a can of stuffing designed to make it much easier for you to shoot people at Thanksgiving dinner without getting caught. Silent your pistol. You affix the silencer to the barrel of your default pistol. Okay. So now it is a silent-head default pistol. It'll probably make a patoo sound when you shoot it. No, now it will make a sound, more likely, without the ooh. Just a. And it's not even a heart of a pit. It's not even a heart. It's more like a. Or even a. Go to the third floor. We still got some stuff here. Now that I got the blank sheet, can I play music on it? It's that piano from earlier. Play something. How about I talk to the hurdy-gurdy person? I didn't talk to any people here, so let's start talking. This woman doesn't seem to be interested in anything other than cranking that hurdy-gurdy. Disconnect the crank. You definitely disconnect the crank from the hurdy-gurdy without alerting the woman's attention, but it turns out you needn't have bothered. She continues to turn the crank, blank-eyed, even with nothing attached. You grab the end of the crank and pull her very slowly to the gift shop, where you find a Victrola to plug her into. Problem solved? She seems to be just as happy here as she was before. Must be nice to have a calling. Okay, that person is saved then. Now the guy that wanted the pantless pants was in the kitchen, right? In the larder. No, not the larder, they were in the pantry, right? Because of pants. The jokes. I can still find any legless pants. Have you come across any? How about the skirt? Look, I understand the genderization of clothing maybe shouldn't be a thing, but I'm kind of old-fashioned. Did I say skirt? I meant kilt. What's a kilt? It's a special kind of foreign legless pants. For men. Here, try it. The ghost tries on the kilt. Hey, that's really nice. Thanks a lot. With his pants problem solved, he dissipates into the ether. Good luck.
Hooray!
We have saved another ghost.
Right, so you've talked to the ghost. Do I get to blast him?
I don't know that we should. He's French.
French people aren't immune to science.
No, I mean it might create some kind of international incident.
Damn, politics. The one thing that is immune to science.
Yes. So we got 2 left on the first floor, 2 left on the second, and 5 on the third. So we haven't even taken care of even 1 ghost on the third level. But hey, 4 ghosts down, 9 to go. Let's go back to the third floor and start talking to them. So, what's your problem? This is the ghost of an orchestra conductor, unless he's a ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either he's very agitated about something, or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebee. Try talking to him. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't actually hear the music. What are you conducting? It is the finale of the year 1812 Solemn Overture by Tchaikovsky. The 1812 Overture. Sure, that would be my second guess. Is your orchestra like double ghosts or something? What? Oh, I see. No, there is no orchestra. I merely have this piece of music irrevocably lodged in my head. It has been nagging at me incessantly ever since my death. If you don't remember what the 1812 Overture is, that is the... That one. Let's get about his death. This is just a guess, but did you die during the performance of the 1812 Overture? That is correct, yes. Very astute of you. And the finale of that piece features real actual cannons, right? Is that how you died? If it was my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would have been far preferable to my utterly farcical demise. What happened? The overture requires several cannons because it is impossible to load a single cannon quickly enough to fire as the score demands. However, the stage we were performing on could not have borne the weight. What did you do? I was not informed of the difficulty until it was far too late to make any changes. It transpired that the stage manager decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to the tuba player. You were shot by a tuba? I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. Wow, no wonder you ended up as a ghost. Oh, it isn't the ridiculousness of my death that troubles me, really. Accidents happen, as with any of the performing arts. A colleague of mine was decapitated by an errant cymbal during the performance of Paganini's Violin Concerto No. 1. Such are the risks we take for our art. Gosh. The problem is that the 1812 Overture's finale is a very dramatic and energetic piece. With this music constantly replaying itself in my head, I have been utterly unable to find any peace. I'll see if I can think of a way ahead to help. So what we need is something more peaceful for him as a music sheet. Without that lady here to crank it, the hurdy-gurdy is neither hurting nor girding. So, sheet music for him then. Okay, let's go to the kids' rooms and actually talk to the ghosts and such. Well, there's the boom. What is this devil's music? There's nothing of else interest here. Probably. Yeah, well, there might be a portal to a magical fantasy realm in the back or something. I mean, you never know. Search it. Well, you don't find any magical portals, but you do find a diary. You flick through it, but there's nothing of particular interest except an entry about how the author was excited to leave for sleepaway camp the next day with her sisters, and how she was thankful to someone called Uncle Chet for getting the tickets, since it was gloomy around the manor ever since her father went missing. That's the last entry. Always a Chet, right? It's like, the Chet is like the male equivalent of a Karen or something like that. Or Susan. You make the jokes. Here. Ah, these so scary blocks. Ah! This little girl ghost is serving imaginary tea to her guests. The doll, while terrifying, is largely indifferent. The museum employee, on the other hand, is playing along with a rictus grin on his face. The little girl wears an annoyed and disappointed frown. Hello there, my name's SpiderMwa. Can I join your tea party?
If you want, I guess, but it's a terrible tea party.
Oh, what's wrong? You aren't having any fun?
All I have is a dumb made-up tea. I want a proper tea party like Mama took me to.
Tell me more about that party.
We went to a real tea room. It was so pretty. There was vases with flowers in them, and everyone was all dressed up in suits and pretty dresses, and there were white china teacups for the tea. Real tea, not imaginary.
Well, that sounds very nice.
It was. I was so nice, and everyone was so polite and charming and elegant. Well, until the fight started anyway.
Uh-oh. There was a fight?
Well, two of the gentlemen there got into an argument. I don't know what it was about, but I guess one said something the other one didn't like, and he was so insulted he threw his tea right into the first man's face. And then they took out guns and started shooting at each other right there in the tea room.
Whoa!
They were still really elegant though. They had little silver and ivory pistols, and they kept their pinkies out the whole time. Anyway, I don't remember the rest very well, except one of them missed the other and shot me by mistake.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks, but it's alright. Heaven's supposed to be really nice, so I guess I don't mind so much. But I didn't get to finish my tea party, so I want to have another one before I go. Except I don't have any tea, and make-believe tea isn't any fun anymore.
Okay, I'll see if I can find some actual tea for you. Let's go to the kitchen. This guy has a smile frozen on his face and his eyes dart around in panic as he pretends to sip tea. One eye twitches as he tries to whisper to you out of the corner of his mouth. What's that? A drip of sweat rolls down his brow and he stares at the little ghost who doesn't seem to have noticed. Still not getting it. Can you speak up? His hands are shaking. If he were holding an actual teacup, it probably would have shattered by now. He hisses at you through his clenched teeth. Sorry, I can't understand you, bye. I mean, he's obviously just saying thank you. Or help me. Looks like this is where the creepy music is coming from. Transcribe it. Blank sheet music and 35 bestiality. You write down all the spooky notes. Spooky, lullaby, music, sheet music. So now we can give that to the orchestra dude. The ghost conductor is still here and still playing his arms to the last part of the 1812 overture. The energetic music playing in my head makes it simply impossible for me to find any peace. I'll see if I can think of a way to help. I didn't know that we were such good at piano playing. I mean, in real life, I'm okay with the piano. I'm more better with the automaton anyway. That is a creepy lullaby, alright. But cool. Ah, that did it. He's gone. And it turned into a harpsichord here? That was not a piano, that was a harpsichord. Oh, we don't get the conductor's stick. Well, he's saved. So that's the first ghost on the third floor, right? Yep. So now we got 8 left. So we need tea. I'm sure I can now battle against that one other guy. This door is locked and no earthly force can open it. Well, maybe a whole team of horses, but good luck getting them off the elevator. Knock, knock.
Yes, who is it?
Mrs. Gunn, I'm Spinnerfew. Are you with the ghost extermination people?
Yes, ma'am. Florence Cunningham, Ghost Annihilation Services. SpiderMwa's my assistant.
I'm your what?
Who's the county licensed ghost hunter here, me or you?
Okay, fine, I guess.
I've been able to exterminate all the ghosts. I still feel haunted. 8 of them left, according to the scanner.
We're still working on it, ma'am. Don't worry, you can count on us.
Alright. Please let me know when you're finished.
Will do, ma'am. I should have probably talked to her before we started everything here. But then again, I wasn't able to get here. Spittoon! A spittoon, you say? Did I already check that? I don't think so. This end table bears the scars of many uncoastered beverages. Look comfy. Too bad you're too busy to sit down. It's a rack of billiards cues. Not yet. Spittoon first. There's a spittoon here. A bright, shiny, beautiful spittoon. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh boy, oh yeah, come to Papa.
What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, nothing. What are you doing?
Looking at someone who's kneeling next to a spittoon with the apparent intention to stick his whole entire face inside it.
Ivan! You jam your hand into the spittoon up to the shoulder and find nothing. The brass pocket is shiny and clean, outside and in, clean as the day it was born. The museum staff must have washed it. It looks brand new.
Are you crying?
No, I'm fine. You're crying.
Okay, well, I'll just be over here whenever you're down lying on the ground in fetal position hugging the spittoon.
Fine! We didn't get anything from a spittoon. Good joke. Triangle billiards? This is the biggest and dumbest poster you ever seen. There's a trap door. What? There's a trap door in the ceiling over here. Too bad you aren't like 11 feet tall. Okay. Hey there, how's it going? I ain't interested in chit-chat, fella. Just billiards. Shut up. Step up. Oh, shut up. Leave him to his balls. Let's see, let's take a cue. We inspect them and take the best one, which isn't saying much. A wobbly billiards cue. The thing about people who buy billiards tables is that they are almost never the kind of people who will properly maintain their cues. This cue does not provide evidence to the contrary. Damage is 15 to 18, but it's -1 Moxie. It's not better than my fang gloves, even. Although right now I'm wearing my Jumbo Shrimp Fork, which is 8 Moxie. Which is good. Deals extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. Challenge him to a game. You pull out your cue and the ghost nods and wrecks the balls. He utterly trounces you. You just can't seem to make the balls go where you intended. That was as sad as showing, as I have to say. Let me see that cue. Nah, that's your problem. This thing's about as straight as a banker's handshake. What? You're gonna need to laugh this back to true if you want a chance against me. Laugh? I guess we need to do something to the cue to make it not so... what did it say? Wobbly. Well, this is the trophy room, okay? We need to battle that guy again. It's a humidor full of cheap cigars. I don't need to grab another one. We already did that. Oh yeah, should check this one out. This bowling stuff is extremely broken. It's not supposed to be flying around even a little bit. Well, I could fix it by fighting, or there's a big red button on this thing. Nothing happens. This poster is clear in its artistic intent, but not very imaginative. Yeah, bowling is good. This is where the bowling balls would come out if this thing was working. I guess I do need to fight them, I guess. Maybe. I mean, that's not a ghost person, so I don't need to save them. You make small talk with the goblin head for a bit. They're pretty cool. So, I think with all the stats that I have right now is good enough to take him on. I would think. 65, 73, 66. You could say that you could say I am ready to take him on, and also I have an 800 XP. So what am I? I can upgrade 2 things, 300 and 500 costing. Maybe I should take Gore, Menacing Moo. Reduces enemy muscle by 11 and disables them all for 1 round. Gimme! Extremely useful for battles. Anything 300 around here? Disables enemy for 2 rounds with base damage of 30. I don't really use the Haymaker at all. A beef up is good. Yeah, I'll take beef up. Beef it up, baby. Okay. Let's try to do this. Hopefully we can win. A strange game. The only way to win is by repeatedly stabbing your opponent in the hand. That's not the quote from War Games, but close enough, I guess. Lord Houston Camdenton is still hanging around here. If he's looking for something to hunt, he's gonna be disappointed. These animals are all pretty much hunted out already. Alright, against my better judgment, I'll play knife checkers with you. You yank one of the knives out of the board, and Lord Houston instructs you to hold it left-handed. Alright? Play aggressively. You start out the game by attacking quickly and fiercely, blah blah blah, enter the mid-game more or less evenly matched. Play intelligently. In the mid-game, you focus more on the checkers than on your knife work, maneuvering into position for some big gains in the long term. You suffer a few minor nicks and cuts, but are more well-positioned for the endgame. Play craftily. Lord Houston puts a hole in your defenses. He feints left, then quickly slides one of his pieces into the gap, and into your trap. This moves his hand on into just the position you need to attack it with a hard downward stab. He easily yanks his hand out of the way, and your knife hits one of your pieces on its edge, flipping it across the board to land neatly in his back rank. King me. I say, it's a foul to attack the board. Sure, but I wasn't, was I? I attacked your hand and you dodged, that's all. You sneaky blighter. Play continues, but with a king behind Lord Houston's lines, you clean up fairly quickly. Alright, lad, I concede. Marvelous play, eh, what? Well done! He gives you a smart little salute and fades away into nothingness. Phew! Well, that was... really needed 45 on all stats. Good thing I boosted myself to freaking 60 and everything. What am I? Yeah, like 65, 73. Pure gold, people. Pure gold now. You like billiards, Pete? Yes, I play it with some younger, but knocking the balls into them holes makes me uncomfortable for some reason. I prefer darts. I need to do something with the pool cue. I need to fight those, probably. I mean, it seems to be the only option. Let me see, what else was there? The music room we've done. Need to get this tea for the kid. Let's go to the first floor to the kitchen. See if we can find some tea around here. Cans of every shape, size, and food you don't like. Don't need another string bean can. There's nothing on this one. Nothing but pants here anyway. Where can I find some tea? Ugh. Nothing in the parlor though. What did you say? I totally missed what he said. It's a sofa with some nice throw pillows on it. Smother the chili with a pillow. The humanely way of killing chili is to smother it. You sigh and do what has to be done. Chili sin pistoles, muerto. Now we got dead chili. Oh, at least we can help out this guy. He can eat his chili without ghost chili without a gun in it. This ghost is pretending. Okay, I euthanized your chili. Here you go. You hand the ghost a ghostly bowl of chili. He immediately gobbles it up. With a long, finally satisfied sigh, he dissipates. Happy trails, big guy. What about you? Well, thank you so much for doing that, ghost. I'm exhausted. What were you even doing? He kept demanding ghost food, but I don't really know how to cook, except like nachos and popcorn. And just the regular kind, not ghost nachos and popcorn. But he was really insistent, so I figured ghost food is probably invisible, right? So I just pretended I gave him empty plates. I guess it worked, even though that doesn't really make any sense. Huh. Anyway, thanks again. I work at the snack bar in the visitor center, so I'll see you around there. Okay, see you later. Like in 2 seconds. Let's go see his snack bar. Hopefully I can buy some food from there that has like super boosts for my stats whenever I decide to go for a next day. If I ever want to go for a next day. Right now it's just my stats are so freaking high. Thanks to you, the snack counter is now staffed. See what's for sale. Increases melee damage and armor, range damage and max action points, and spell damage and cold resistance. Gun-shaped cookie, gunpowder, turkey leg, and deep fried holster. And apparently the unbreakable ruby is worth 2,000. Wow. So this is why they formed that tone team. I'm not sure if I want to sell them, no, because I don't know how good they are. I mean, if I need to use these for something later. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that might have a use for later. Oh yeah, I need to read the advanced cow punching. Should do that. Although, I should check the library if I can actually use this cow punching skill book to find something else in the library. Like we did with the other books that I found. That I can exchange them for something. Let's see if it works. Investigate. No idea where to start. Investigate. Yeah. Okay, doesn't work. I was hoping that it would give me something cool. Well, since it didn't... let's read it and get some XP. You work out a little bit by tearing the book in half. So there's nothing back here. So, you got any ideas about this one? So do I get to shoot this one? Shh! Please, can I shoot this one? I don't know, your gun is pretty loud. I could just hit her with it.
Yes, what can I do for you this time?
Hey, I know how to make guns quiet. Hey,
Shh! How many times do I have to tell you?
sorry, but I know how to make guns quiet.
Oh, really? Can you show me?
You nod. You quickly and quietly leave the library, gather up materials for a silencer, and head to lab to craft it. Then you return to the library and present it to the librarian.
I invented this thing that makes guns really quiet. Oh, how marvelous! Only I can rest in peace knowing the libraries will be now safe from the noise of gunfire. It's only in the atmosphere of quiet that true joys dare live. Bertrand Russell.
And with that, she dissipates into nothingness. He isn't famous yet. Well, whatever. Well, at least we got rid of the librarian. But we're down more ghosts. Good. How many ghosts do we have left? 5 ghosts left in the premises. 1 on the first, 1 on the second, and 3 on the third. Thanks, talk to you later. 3 on the third. I'm seeing only the billiards room and the little girl. I wonder if there's somebody hiding behind the ceiling thing that we saw, but I can't get to. And also, there might be somebody at the bowling alley. Let's find out that later. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.